folks, I need to say hello. It's been a while, a few months at least, but I need to explain a couple of things to you. Number one, I need to explain why there was a delay in me visiting you and production with Primotimes. And I also need to bring you up to date with some decisions I've made relative to the future of Primotimes and potentially the future of Vanny and where we're going with things. So stay tuned and let's get right at that. So welcome back and Happy New Year. I sort of missed that a few months ago with you. I do apologize. Look, I ran into a situation and I'll sort of explain it to you. It's not something that I need to go into huge, tremendous detail. You probably don't want to hear it. I really don't want to say a lot of it, but you need some sort of explanation. At my workplace early in December, I ran into a situation where it was necessary for me to help a person of the public to such a degree that the person was injured severely in traffic, and I ended up doing some life-saving efforts, CPR namely, for upwards of 20 minutes. This did not work. Unfortunately, the young fellow ended up dying from his injuries. The situation has led me to accept the services of a psychologist here in my community, and I'm very pleased to be letting you know that those efforts to this point seem to be positive. I'm glad that I sought some assistance and help. I must say that many of my friends and people that I work with have been extremely supportive and helpful in trying to find a way for my emotions to work their way out and to try and keep myself in a normal state. And that's why I'm working with this psychologist, to get myself back to an energy that I can accept and that you will enjoy as well. So that's the first thing. This is actually the first time I've been able to speak to a camera and to present to you my thoughts in any sort of assembled fashion in almost 3 months. Unbelievable. I really feel bad, but it's just the way it is. There's nothing I can do to change what had happened. I can only change from now and moving forward, and that's what I plan on doing. Friday, it's later in the evening. The sun will be setting in about 15 or 20 minutes. And it's sort of okay, but as you can see, there's a lot of snow out there. So winter here in Canada, where I live in central Canada, winter is still doing its thing. Spring isn't that far away, another few weeks. But sometime through tonight, in the next 7 or 8 hours, there's a storm heading our way and starting. And this is going to be a bit of a larger one. But there's a reason I'm talking to you right now, and that is to tell you that storms have never scared me. When I drove highway truck, transport truck all across North America, I enjoyed going out in storms. It didn't really bother me. And Vanny has given me a tremendous amount of trust and stability on the road. Of course, you know, the driver has a lot to do with it, but I got to tell you, putting the right tires on a van like this, front-wheel drive, keeping a bit of weight on the inside, especially in the wintertime, driving cautiously, and you can handle pretty much anything. And we're going to find out just how much, because here's what's happening. Pretty much at the pyramid, the top, the height of this storm, I'm taking off. You can come along with me if you want. It won't be this episode, it'll be the next episode, which I'll have posted in a couple of days. But we're taking off on a 5-hour journey. With the storm, it could be a 6 or 7-hour journey, I don't know. But we're staying in Ontario, Canada, but we're heading sort of mostly south and a little bit west. We're heading to check out something. And just to give you a little bit of taste of what I'm going to check out, take a look at this. So this is a Ford chassis, box truck, actually a courier delivery truck, and it's completely awesome. It has tons and tons of features that I have been pinpointing, that I have been liking. Now, this isn't mine yet. I don't know if it's going to be mine. I can't say if it's going to be mine. I'm going to go look at it and certainly take the cameras along. You can see what it's like. I'll speak to the current owner of this vehicle, and we'll see if it has potential to be the next Primotimes project. I don't know. I really hope so. It's a big drive, but you know, this vehicle, it pretty much ticks all of the boxes that I've been looking for, as far as being run by gasoline, which is much easier to get anywhere. As far as the fuel goes, it's easier to repair. It's cheaper to repair if it does need repairs. It has a lot of kilometers, but apparently about 100,000 kilometers ago or so, it received a new engine and transmission. And at this moment, currently, this truck is on the road. It's still running, it's still working. So I have hopes for this thing to be at least meeting my standards. I know there's going to be some issues. It is 15 years old, but that doesn't scare me. And I know with you behind me, or in front of me now, watching me on YouTube, that you can help me out, even now, using the comments down below. Please let me know what you think of a truck like this for the next project. Perhaps should I consider something else? Any suggestions of what I could look at or try and seek out? Or if this is a good vehicle, what should I do with it? And I mean right from interior, different options. What do you think it would look good, a color scheme, even on the inside or outside? And keep in mind, it will be stripped as far as the commercial labeling goes, so it'll just be a plain gray box. But I'll need to either fix that up and keep it gray, or maybe move to a different color. I don't know. Stay tuned and check out the next episode, which is, I don't know, 24, maybe 25, something. Regardless, stay with me and take the journey with me on this trip. We'll have some fun, maybe, and not die, hopefully. At any rate, thanks for being here. Thanks for staying with me. I really, once again, am so happy to have my energy back, at least to try this and to stay with it and move forward with things. Because you know what? The world right now is the kind of place that we all need somewhere to go in our spirit and in our mind to escape the pain that's all around us. So I'm with you. I know you're with me. Please mention down below what I should do about this truck. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? And what you think would be a good alternative, or what could I do with this vehicle? Let me know. Hit a thumbs up, please, folks. It really helps me and helps my channel grow. And I'm glad you're here. Take care, and we'll talk to you very soon. Peace.